myself cause I wanna make somebody happy. How can you do that when you're 6 feet on the ground? I never kill myself cause I wanna make somebody happy. How can you do that when you're 6 feet on the ground? This one's for anyone that's been suicidal, and this one's for anyone that's in the wards for mental hospital. This one's for anyone that's woke up thinking they were Jesus Christ. There must be more than said you will ever know. I wanna never kill myself cause I wanna make somebody happy. How can you do that when you're 6 feet on the ground? I wanna never kill myself cause I wanna make somebody happy. How can you do that when you're 6 feet on the ground? This one's for anyone that's lost control of their mind. This one's for anyone that's had a psychosis. This one's for anyone that's lived in so much pain. And this one's for anyone declared mentally insane. I will never kill myself cause I wanna make somebody happy. How can you do that when you're 6 feet on the ground? I will never kill myself cause I wanna make somebody happy. How can you do that when you're 6 feet on the ground? I will never kill myself cause I wanna make somebody happy. How can you do that when you're 6 feet on the ground? I will never kill myself cause I wanna make somebody happy. How can you do that when you're 6 feet on the ground? 6 feet on the ground. 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 I don't mean to be crass cause I was in the past with a clash of tugging heads. I was about to finish last with the black flag of guilt at me. You reconsider see your tomfoolery. There really was no ransom blood I spilled. It was all in your head, I don't know how you feel. A choking victim lying in your path. It's no wonder that I finish up last. I've made up my mind, I'm not wrong this time. I won't take the blame in this decision you've made. I've made up my mind, I'm not wrong this time. I won't take the blame in this decision you've made. We're just two bouncing souls, no effects within control. Like a bad religion, caught you place a wound to the soul. A minor threat of conflict, you're in the zone. The fear of adolescence sitting on the throne. We were all misfits who didn't fit the mold. And I hope I die before I start to feel all with new X-ray specs I can see through your cast. It's no wonder that I finish up last. I've made up my mind, I'm not wrong this time. I won't take the blame in this decision you've made. I've made up my mind, I'm not wrong this time. I won't take the blame in this decision you've made. You were better than the adverts on TV for stress. You'd never feel great when you looked your best. And a terrestrial tell you that something was wrong. Didn't trust your instincts, I wasn't one to blame. There's 100 reasons I can tell you why I'm right, but when it comes to the fist, there was no way I'd fight. Bad brains interfered, things just came too fast. It's no wonder that I finished up last. The sponge was soaked until it was coated. In the size in mind, the fabric was coated with gangrene feelings that forced you away. Damn future was finally made. The transplants of life was not for the best. Yeah, my situation was a pressure point for rest. The beat's still strong and I'm going up fast. It's no wonder that I finish up last, cause I've made up my mind, I'm not wrong this time. I won't take the blame in this decision you've made. I've made up my mind, I'm not wrong this time. I won't take the blame in this decision you've made. I used used to be agnostic, but now I'm not too sure. Why are we fighting in this religious war when no one knows truly what we face beyond this life? Our reality is in our heads, it's not outside our minds. Who am I to tell you that you've never spoke to God? And who's you to tell me that our death is bleak and dark? Why away if it's gone telling you that you're wrong? If they really didn't care, they'd leave the house and just log off. Cause I've had it up to here with people telling me what to think. If you really hear about me, pray to God before the drink. Every man's born equal, every woman born the same. A corrupt society tells us how we should behave. Evolution got it wrong, we are not monkeys, we are dogs. In the caveman days we didn't drop our logs in our box. Burn the magic from them, we'll be happy in our caves. Take away all the materials and it's pretty much the same. It's so easy to forget we got the freedom of choice. Turn off all your influences, listen to your voice. You're a slave to your TV, your computer and your job. Just like I am to my trumpet, my guitar and my knob. At least music and sex is what we're here for. Anti-Christ, there's only for language at all. Back in the day, before they said before they spoke, you realise that the Bible was written for a joke. But I don't think you're aware of the irony of it all. It's the writers, not the readers, that have you all fall. Followers are the ones you gotta be careful of. They think pedophilia is a going if you read the word of God. Jesus never his so they're gonna make you hurt. As long as you are dressed properly for church and tell you in that situation you're not allowed to swear. Pretending when I'm worshiping they really, really care. You are a religious text in any way you want. Word of God is on the upper, let's keep it up. As I said earlier, we have a run free will. We can make up on our minds, we decided we could kill. We have the power to overthrow our kings. So the ones in the palace, the ones who practice banking, who do millions of pounds, never ignore the poor. They can pay off the judges of the secret court. They need the flashcard for their identity. They're the ones who should be locked up for insanity. For them all I feel is nothing but apathy. And then even soon tired as a soul is tragedy. To get right in this life you gotta get your degree. Make sure you're married by the ripe old age of 30. Have 2 kids and if your wife can push out 3, then you start to save them for a new an OAP. After all this you wonder why you're still not happy. Cause you know that you're thinking it's your society. You'll never have the balls to be what you wanna be. Happiness is not the be all and end all for me. It's having friends that love it and that makes you wanna breathe. Push your British rat race down the lavatory. Never trust a politician, Labour or Tory. Life won't always be a fairy tale story. 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 Sometimes I'm 6'2", and sometimes I'm 5'7". I can make your life hell, or I can make it heaven. I can light a cigarette, but smoke gets in my lungs. I can barely raise a fish, and I will torture you for fun. Scribble with my left hand, and I'll wrong with my right. I am a pacifist, but there's no one I wouldn't fight. I cry like a crocodile floating in the ocean. I still burn in a shadow where in fact a 50 lotion. So how can I trust you if I can't trust myself? Barely know my name yet I have infinite wealth. And how can you trust me now you know my poker face? Do I know what I'm doing? Did I find a gun to start the race? Your secrets, but I've got more faces than Big Ben. On the wall the answers like Lenny from a Matin Men. I keep my blockbusters card everywhere I go. I have studied Fight Club, The Usual Suspect and The Truman Show. Maybe I'm a fantasist, an actor or a bastard, but the honest answer is I'm a fruitcake, I'll never have the answers. I don't deserve an Oscar cause I've always been myself. A psychiatrist where Dreamer's book is always on the shelf. So how can I trust you if I can't trust myself? I barely know my name yet I have infinite wealth. And how can you trust me now you know my poker face? Do I know what I'm doing? Did I find a gun to start the race? How can I trust you if I can't trust myself? I barely know my name yet I have infinite wealth. And how can you trust me now you know my poker face? Do I know what I'm doing? Did I find a gun to start the race? So how can I trust you if I can't trust myself? I barely know my name yet I have infinite wealth. And how can you trust me now you know my poker face? Do I know what I'm doing? Did I find a gun to start the race? How can I trust you if I can't trust myself? I barely know my name yet I have infinite wealth. And how can you trust me now you know my poker face? Do I know what I'm doing? Did I find a gun to start the race? Why does one get to a certain age where they think it's acceptable to start wearing beige? The clock tick-tocks forwards as its hand shuts down the brain. The wear and tear of life begins and slowly numbs the pain. An insignificant atom within a cluster of dust. The bike was bought straight in the shed, gathering the rust. 9 to 5, the only thing keeping you alive. Now you've served your life sentence, all you can do is cry. You don't buy books to read for when you're debilitated. There's thinking for the future and then there's manipulating. The same mistake I can guarantee will not be made. However it won't skip a generation, the bed's already made. A maid is something I'll never be, and no one is changing my bedpan. I've got no future aspirations for future debilitations. 7 seconds said it best. I'm going to stay young until I die. I'm not going to free up my diary and calculate when I'm saying my goodbyes. Even the best of us are completely irrelevant, not even a nit within a hair strand of an elephant. We are atoms within atoms within atoms within atoms. A tomb is the end product with eternity in the ground. You have to live your life in HD with surround sound. Today's programme finished on an old black and white TV. Now the picture's stationary with that weird girl and puppet staring back at me. The calling card says it's the beginning of the end. I have the business card of a close family friend, a funeral director and star of your own sitcom. Enjoy retirement because I have a feeling it's going to be long, longer than you wanted and care to be around. The worms will feast upon you. Within your destination you are bound. That's why I'm living by Hilda's philosophy, showing my grandkids I could touch the floor without bending my knees. Proudly at 93. R.I.P.